Hello everybody, this is our Quigs, and today I have a really awesome video. So the new Castle Clash update just came out, and everyone got 500 gems since they did some maintenance. And a new hero got released, and I was lucky enough to roll it with the free gems. I'm gonna show you guys right here the screenshot I got of my roll. I actually rolled a paladin on the same roll. I did a 3-gem one, and so yeah, gonna go here, and where's my roll? There it is. So that was the roll where I got him. At the time I actually had not updated my game, so he didn't have a name since I hadn't updated my game yet. So yeah, but he is the Imortep, and he is a really awesome hero. He's basically a buffed Thunder God, and if you think about Thunder God, Thunder God's a beast, right? But Imortep is like, he's just amazing. So today I'm gonna have some gameplay for you guys in all the different modes. Here be monsters. I gotta turn in arena and dungeons, and then also raiding. So we're gonna start with the arena, and let's see where I am. Okay, so we're gonna challenge this guy, and what I do, even though he's so low level, I'm gonna show him for you guys. He's only level 35. The rest of my heroes are around 80, but I just kind of put him in the back because when you see, I haven't shown you his proc yet, but whew, you don't need to know much else about it. Once you see it, it is beast. So here we go. Okay, so we didn't run into him. So I don't know how this match is gonna go, but I'd say we got a decent chance because he has an Atlantic core, more tanky. So yeah, here we go. So watch as Imortep procs. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Watch what happens. So there we go. Like a sandstorm surrounds him, and I'm not gonna win this, most likely, but I think I can beat him DPS. But yeah, so basically that was an arena turn with him. I do want to run into him and see if I can beat him that way. I'm gonna put my succubus in the other lane, and then put Cupid. Let's put Druid, and then let's put Imortep in the very back. And then I'll show you his proc after this. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna run into him. Get a zoom in on that. And so here we go. So his Thunder God stunned me. Hopefully Imortep can proc for you guys though. And he's not quite going to get to his proc. So sadly I can't get you that stuff. But you will see it when I do raiding and in the dungeons. Alright, so we are going to lose this battle. Most likely. I'm just going to let it play out. If my succubus procs 2 more times. Yeah, no. We're going to lose this. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to show you his proc and exactly what it does. So here it is. It is called the Storm of Seth, and a little bit too zoomed in. So it surrounds Imortep within a sandstorm for 6 seconds, and it has a chance to deal, this is at 2 and 9, 140% damage, and inflict coma for 1 second, 2 units within the sandstorm. And then at 1 and 9, it's 120%, so still pretty beast, in my opinion. So yeah, that's his proc. Quigs. Alright, so yeah, that's Imortep. Now we're gonna have some dungeon gameplay with him, and yeah, so I'm just gonna solo him. I have some hunters, and I'm just doing this dungeon because it gives a lot of XP. I've gotten up into dungeon 4, but that guys doesn't give that much XP for the heroes I have to use. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him in, and then I'm gonna put all the centaurs. So you see his proc there, and he's destroying like everything around him with his proc. And watch as he procs again. And he is just a freaking beast. You can see there. I mean, it is taking out everything around him. So like I said, he's a Thunder God, but buffed. I mean, come on, look at that. Those guys get near him, they're dead. So, of course, my centaurs help behind him, but, you know, this guy's only level 35. Just think about how he is going to be at 4 or 5 star. So, yeah, that's some arena gameplay. So, yeah, alright. So next we're going to move on to some raiding. And I know I have some magic, so let's go right into this. Alright, so this first guy got pretty good garrisons. Gonna skip out on him. But you really want Imortep to kind of be in the back at this low level. I don't know, again, how he is at the high level, but at this low level, I'm keeping him in the back. So this base looks like we can take it on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place Pumpkin Duke, or excuse me, Thunder God. Wish I had a Pumpkin Duke on that town hall. And then once he's done doing his thing, hopefully we can draw that Pumpkin Duke out. That's what I'm hoping. Ooh, nicely placed hero traps, my friend. And I don't want him to take the aggro, so I'm going to place Pally here. Okay, so I'm going to place Restoration. I don't think we're going to need GA quite yet. Okay, and just going to drop all my centaurs. Place Ares Fervor, or Ares Fervor, whatever. I'm going to put GA on Imortep and friends. And then drop the rest of my guys. So yeah, as you see, guys, he is tearing through the base with his proc. So watch, he's gonna proc here, and boom! He is tearing through there at level 36. This guy had like 4 or 5 star heroes. So yeah, and it looks like I'm not even gonna lose any heroes to this guy's base. So really awesome for raiding. He's kind of like Reaper at first. Since I hadn't updated my game, actually, I did think he was the Reaper, because he looks kind of similar to him. Now, one thing to note is that he is not a floater. He does stay on the ground. So, I don't know if you guys like that or not, but yeah. So, as you see, yeah, he did have the 5-star Pumpkin Duke there, and Imortep took him on. So, yeah, anyway, alright, so that's that. Lastly, we're gonna have some Here Be Monsters, and what I'm actually gonna do is I'm farming D right now with all garrisons and bombs and stuff like that. But I can do C with only 4 heroes, and what I'm gonna try, I haven't actually tried this before, is putting Imortep in as one of my 4 heroes. So we're gonna see how this works. Here Be Monsters is a little bit long of gameplay, but hopefully you guys won't get too bored. So yeah, here we go, C1 coming in, and it's really easy until C4 and C5. C3 is just really easy. There's just a bunch of Trents, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, so again, C1 coming in here, and Tower's taking him down. I don't think I have anyone in the garrisons. But yeah, he's almost 3-star at 40. So hopefully he'll get there after the C. He should, as long as I don't have anyone secret hiding in the garrisons. So yeah, he's gonna come in there. Obviously what you want to see is his proc. But also, one more thing to note is that he does cost a lot of shards, 7,500 to be exact. So if you want to farm him, that's good. Actually, my guild leader, Evil Melly, who you just saw in chat, he was asking if, you know, he should farm him, and I said, you know, look, he's just really good, and he's farming G, he said. So I was like, man, if I were farming G, I would do it, because he is a beast. Again, I just don't know what he's gonna be like at high levels, doing that 140% damage to all the guys in the area. And he's probably going to be pretty good for a boss. If you have a Revitalize on him, or a Berserk, you know, then he could inflict coma to the boss when he procs. So, yeah, alright, so C2 wrapping up now. They're coming in my funnel, and it's over. So we're just going to wrap that up. And there comes the Imortep proc, just takes out all the troops in the area. So again, it does last for 6 seconds though, and he attacks every 1 second. His attack speed's 1,000. So there's only, if he's just hitting straight on a building and he doesn't move at all, which, you know, it's not always going to happen, theoretically, it's only going to be 1 second where he is not proccing. So as you see here, he's just taking out all those Trents. They're not even going to touch my towers. But yeah, theoretically, there's only going to be 1 second where he is not proccing, and that, just amazing. It's kind of like the Pumpkin Duke stacking. I bet if you had Berserk on this guy at a high level, then I don't know if it stacks, but you could have him constantly proccing and proccing here. So yeah, there comes Thunder God. Imortep, come on baby, save your proc. Whatever, he's gonna proc on C4, and Thunder God ends it. So, alright, and C5, coming in the bottom. And we should wrap this up pretty quick. No, Imortep, don't step over the wall, buddy. Oh, he's not going to get aggro. Imortep's too beast for aggro. So that dino's going to go down pretty quick. He doesn't have that many hit points on C for my level heroes. And then Imortep, I mean, come on. Just gets that sandstorm around him, and it's over. But payout in mana. I don't know if he got up to level 40. No, 39. Oh, and he's 3 XP away. Wonderful. So anyway, that's some Imortep gameplay, guys. Again, if you are farming high wave, I would suggest farming for him. Otherwise, just wish you luck with gems. I just got really lucky with this guy. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.